Hi there, I'm Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, and now international best-selling published author. Never in a million years did I expect this to happen, but that's what can happen when doors open and you allow yourself to create all that you have to give and stop saying no to yourself, because I said I'm not an author, I'm not a writer, and lo and behold, I had to eat those words. So that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today we're talking about summer fun and self-love, and that's truly, truly important. As we get into summertime and our routines seem to go out the window. Kids are on school holidays, school break, summer holidays come up, you're traveling, you may be going somewhere else, you may be spending time elsewhere rather than in your own home with your own routine, with the regular foods that you eat, maybe even making more healthful choices at home. And sometimes it's difficult to do that while you're out and about and in different places. So I just want to talk about keeping up your healthy routines, because your body truly knows and feels when you shift and change and you deviate from your daily activities and your daily routines. Even think about if you do a pretty physical job. My husband worked at Toyota for 15 years. He was on the line and doing lots of physical work. And it got to the point where actually he dreaded going back to work after holidays, not after just having a relaxing holiday, but the pain that his body would go through when having taken that time off, whether it be 1 week or 2 weeks, and not doing that physical job, he would have to go through job hardening all over again. And that really takes a toll on the body. So think about your daily routines and perhaps your stretching or your exercise programs. And sometimes that's one of the first things to go when you're on holiday and you just, have other things to do, or you sleep in a little bit later, or you just don't make the time to participate in those activities. And then your body really feels it when you don't participate in your stretching, in your exercise, and that deconditioning happens quite quickly. So you want to make sure that you include at least a portion of that every single day, and take care of yourself. And as we talk about self-care and self-love, this has really become a huge topic for so many, because we don't take care of ourselves. We spend so much time looking after others, and this is a lesson that I had to learn. When we spend so much time looking after others and doing for everyone else and not putting our own self on our own priority list, this is when you run into issues and trouble, because then you're not looking after yourself, you're not nourishing your body well because you don't have time to prepare proper meals and you're grabbing things quick on the go. You are not sleeping well because you're not fueling your body well, so it's not getting the proper rest that it needs. And restoration of the body happens when you are at rest. So it's really important to take care of all aspects of your life and to create balance. And it's through the lessons that I've learned and the health crisis that I went through, and that's what I talk about in the self-love book, what self-love got to do with it. It is available on Amazon or in my office. And when you don't look after yourself, that's when stress takes over. That's when your body starts to break down and wear and tear happens, and signs and symptoms start to show up, and you can lose your health very rapidly. So in order to maintain the health of your body, you not only need to eat well, but eat the proper things, because there's so much misinformation out there that you think that you're eating healthy, but in actual fact, you're creating pain and inflammation in your body simply from the foods that you're eating. So you can eliminate pain and inflammation by eliminating inflammatory foods. So all of those topics I talk about right here on Lifestyle Balance Solutions, our Facebook page. Just scroll down, hit the video tab on the left banner, and hit the videos, and you will see they're all labeled by topic. So if there's something specific that you have interest in, be sure to check them out. None of them are too terribly long and packed full of all different ideas and things that you can use to implement in your daily life to create better health and better function of your body. So rest is a very important component of that. So is exercise. Exercise is a huge stress reducer. It's a huge immune system booster, and it really helps not only to keep your body strong and your muscles strong and your skeleton strong, because your skeleton requires stimulation from muscle tension in order to tell the bone building cells to be active. So if you really want to build a healthy skeleton and stave off osteoporosis, then first of all, you need to make sure that you're not creating an acidic environment in your body. Foods that we eat leave behind a residue. Some foods leave behind an acidic residue, and others leave behind an alkaline residue. Our North American diet leaves a highly acidic content within our bodies, and this then leads to your body. It wants to maintain homeostasis all the time, so your body will actually buffer the acidity of your blood. And how it does that is it takes mineral out of your bone to buffer the acid. This leads to osteoporosis. So it's not only important to exercise in order to stimulate those bone building cells to be active for a stronger skeleton, but it's also really important to remove the acidity from your body by changing the foods that you're eating. Get away from the North American diet and fuel your body better so that you can not have to have your body go through that pH balancing act by removing minerals from your bones. So there's so much information that I love to share with you. Back to summer fun and summertime and self-love. So when you are on holidays, try and incorporate as many of your regular activities and regular things that you do at home for your healthy living lifestyle so that you don't lose the momentum that you've gained through all the hard work that you've put in. Be sure to enjoy yourself on your holidays, but also don't go so fast, so hard, so soon through your holidays that you require a holiday after your holiday. It's always great to explore new places and see different things, but sometimes we overschedule it so much that we're exhausted by the time we come back. And the whole point of having a holiday was to relax and calm down and get out of the grind. And I know that when we went for our 25th wedding anniversary last summer, we took the whole family on a trip and we were gone 5 days. And it was so incredible. And the takeaway was we spent almost 24/7 together for 5 days with no soccer schedules, no reffing schedules, no part-time jobs, no coming and going, no ships passing in the night. We had huge quality time together. We had deep conversations over many different topics over the course of those days. And of course, as the kids are getting older and having mature conversations and just sharing quality time, something that, time passes far too quickly and the opportunities don't always present themselves. So whenever the opportunity is there, seize it, take it. And that really rings true so much more so today because yesterday we were at a funeral for a close friend of ours, 51 years old. Left for work that day and just didn't come home. He had a heart attack. So no day is guaranteed. You never know when you're walking out the door if you're coming back in. There is no guarantees for anything. So always do your best. This is what I shared with my kids last night. Always do your best. Always stay true to your word. Don't leave things unsaid. And make sure you don't walk out angry because you don't want those to be the last words left. So have some summer fun. Take some time for you. Find a great book. Oh, I have a neat one. It's called What Self-Love Got to Do With It. Find a great book. Read under a tree. Get on a hammock. Take time for yourself. Slow down and take a break because that's what our summertime holidays are all about. Share time with family and friends. Make every moment count and be good to you. Because one of the lessons I learned is that no one else is going to look after you if you don't look after yourself first. And self-love is not selfish. It actually enables you to provide more to everyone else when you recharge your batteries, take care of yourself, and then you are coming from a place of restoration and energy and love and such more positive vibe rather than always doing for others, being run ragged. You're not even on your own priority list. You're exhausted, tired, frustrated. Then you end up living a life that you don't love and you're tired, your fuse is short. That's when restoration doesn't happen in the body. you don't sleep well, your immune system is affected, and then signs and symptoms start to show up and disease processes ensue. So self-love is the key to everything, and it truly is important for you to look after you. So here's permission. For more information, check out my website, drstaceycooper.com. Also, you can feel free to join our Empowered Women's Circle. We have our next meeting coming up on Wednesday, July 11th. That will be in my office at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central, 5:30 p.m. Mountain, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. You can join from anywhere. We have a virtual link as well. So if you're interested, just message me. We have an Empowered Women's Circle group as well. You can check that out on Facebook, Empowered Women's Circle Group. You can find more information there and join our event. It's all free. You can come to my office. You can join us in Houston, Texas for our sister circle there as well, or create your own sister circle and have some friends over and join right from your living room. So you can do that as well. So just check that out. I invite you, and enjoy the summer and be good to you. Bye for now.